shower or bath? Why would you ever do something standing up that you can do just as easily, if not easier, sitting down?
Flying dolphins pull the sleigh. It's too warm for reindeer anyway.
Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. This is super exciting that I was able to consistently post every single day for a whole week. I'm kind of dying a little bit, which is why today's video is a Q&A. I didn't vlog any today because it's kind of harder to do that at my parents' house, and I'm not doing as much. Like, honestly, my days really just look the same. I'm just suffering every day with finals. I worked more on my music production project. I finished that finally, only because I was super motivated by the due date. I just haven't been sleeping well the past few days. Obviously, as you guys have seen, my sleep schedule. It's also just like crazy cold and dry in here. I think I'm starting to get a sinus infection. I ate dairy yesterday, which I shouldn't have done because now all these things are happening and none of them are good. I have a freaking orthodontist appointment at like way too early, way earlier than I've been getting up. It's nearly 3 a.m. now. Everybody's asleep, so sorry if I'm talking kind of quietly, but I figured I would do the 40 random questions tag that I was tagged in by Anna Lee like a few months ago, I think, but I tagged some other YouTubers down below. If you want to do this, you can go ahead and do that. There's no pressure at all. I just think it would be a fun video, and I'll have all of the questions listed down below in the description. The whole purpose of doing Vlogmas for me is to have you guys get to know me a little bit better, and I also want to just get like faster at editing, better at editing, and I think I am achieving that so far. So yeah, without further ado, here is the 40 random questions tag. So question number 1 is, do you like blue cheese? Absolutely not. Even before I was plant-based, can't do it. Number 2 is, what's my favorite color? Okay, so my favorite color is blue. I really like a nice teal, but just any kind of blue will do, but nothing close to purple, please. This actually would be the preferable shade of blue. Question number 3, are you in a relationship? Yes, I am. I've been dating Dylan for 4 years in January, which is just like insane to think. But I also wanted to clarify the reason he's like censored out in my videos now. There is like 1 or 2 videos from way back where he does appear in them, but it's basically, I can't give like a whole lot of weight. Basically, like with his job, he can't like be on YouTube specifically, so you guys will probably still see him on my Instagram. Question number 4, how old are you? I almost said 21. I turned 22 yesterday. Question number 5, are you a good friend? I would say I am, and I looked at this question and I was thinking of examples, but I don't want to like come off as like braggy or like, look at how good of a friend I am, you know what I mean? So I would say I am. Of course, we all make mistakes. I am just trying to do the best that I can. Question number 6, any tattoos? No, but ever since I was 14 or 15 years old, I've wanted a treble clef tattoo on my back. I'm a music major. I write songs. It's kind of just always been my whole life ever since I was like 6 years old when my mom enrolled me in piano. So I've always wanted a treble clef tattoo on my shoulder blade, but when I told my mom about it when I was 15, she straight up was like, I will take you to tattoo parlor right now. I want one on my ankle. But we never did it because I'm terrified of needles. Question number 7, any piercings? Just my ears. I'm terrified of needles, and I don't know what would even look good on me. Honestly, like I don't know if anything on my face. I think more like cartilage piercings would be kind of cool, but I feel like that would be the most painful thing. Question number 8, any nicknames? I mean, people have called me Nikki throughout my life, but mostly I just go by Nicole. Question number 9, can you do 100 push-ups? You know, my money's gonna be more on 10, but even that kind of feels like a stretch. Question number 10, favorite hobby? I really enjoy reading, but when I'm feeling super inspired, of course, I write songs. College has made me super exhausted. I haven't written as much songs in college as I did in high school. So yeah, I really like reading. I like making YouTube videos. There's not a whole lot of time for much else, honestly. I'm a senior in college. It's just a painful time. Question 11, do you believe in ghosts? This got really deep really fast. I wouldn't say I do. I'm super like science oriented. I've never been religious, but I feel like it's just kind of hypocritical to like believe in one and not the other. So I guess my answer would be no. I have experienced weird things in my terrible apartment though, 100%, that I can kind of explain, but who knows? Question number 12, do you wear glasses? I do, but I usually wear contacts because glasses aren't super comfortable for me. Like they make me feel like I'm like everything's like kind of fisheye warped, and it's just not a fun time, but I'll put them on now to show you guys. God, that's so blurry, and I need to wash these really badly, but these are my glasses. This is what they look like. I can't tell what I look like. I also wear blue light glasses when I'm editing or if I'm doing a bunch of homework since everything's online now. Do I have any phobias? Needles, childbirth. I'm not interested in having kids at all, so this kind of like makes that easy for me, but I am interested in having tattoos and piercings, so that makes it unfortunate for me. Biggest downfall. downfall? Like, is that supposed to be like my toxic trait? I guess I don't know how to manage stress that well. I'm a super nervous person, as you can tell by how much I've chewed up my lip over the course of Dead Week. Honestly, I should be like meditating and doing yoga way more than I do. Like, I feel like I get mentally overstimulated very easily, and I feel like I should definitely be like exercising more or just even doing like light yoga and stretches, but I somehow like don't find the time for that, even though I need to schedule in like 5-minute breaks when I'm doing an hour-long essay or like 5 hours of editing. I need to be getting up and moving around because I feel like sitting there at a computer for so long makes me not good in the head, and I don't know how to deal with that. Favorite candy. Now that I'm plant-based, it's a little more difficult. I used to love milk chocolate, but now I feel like that would mess me up so badly because literally the 1 scoop of ice cream yesterday, like, oh my god. I really like Trader Joe's sour gummies. They're in the shape of sea creatures, which is a bonus. Sour Jolly Rancher gummies, I also really like those. But yeah, I really like milk chocolate, so when I'm craving milk chocolate, I tend to buy the Nestle vegan chocolate chips. They taste just like milk chocolate, and I can't ever find bars of vegan chocolate, so that really takes care of that for me. Favorite food. My non-vegan favorite food is crab legs. It's my one like thing that I go back to every few months. My favorite vegan food, I have like 20. I really like vegan fish tacos. I love tofu so much, pretty much prepared in any way. I really like, there's a recipe for vegan Chick-fil-A nuggets that you make with tofu. It's honestly probably better than the real thing. I haven't had any cravings for them, which I thought would be impossible when I first went plant-based, so that's really nice to have. Yeah, I guess my 2 top favorite vegan foods would be the vegan fish tacos and vegan Chick-fil-A. Coke or Pepsi? Coke, definitely. Rain or snow? I really like rain when I'm indoors and you can hear it and it's like all cozy and you have your candles going and it's like you've got your blankets and everything. But if I had to go outside, I absolutely hate going anywhere in the rain, like walking to class in the rain. I've definitely skipped school a few times because of that. But if it's snowing, I definitely want to be outside when that's happening because I live in Oklahoma and that just never happens. It's always freezing rain or sleet, which is exactly what I don't want to be in. But snow is so nice and pleasant. You go outside and it's just flurrying down. Like, who doesn't have a good time? You know what I mean? I would definitely walk to class in that. Hot dog or cheeseburger? I don't know, vegan hot dogs hit so different, man. The tofurkey Italian ones, oh my god, I've never had a real meat hot dog that hits like that one. But also vegan cheeseburgers, oh my god. I actually didn't like either of these before I went plant-based, but oh my god, now I'm so obsessed with both of those foods. I guess, I don't know, I really like hot dogs because it's like socially acceptable to put pickle relish on them, but with cheeseburgers you have to put like slices of pickles on them. I guess I'm gonna go with cheeseburgers just because I love all the different sauces and ways you can do it, and you can put like vegan bacon on it. I mean, you could do that with a hot dog too. Who's stopping you? That's a tough one. I'm just gonna leave it at that. What do you drink in the morning? I drink gallons and gallons and gallons of water. When I was younger, I would go over to my friend's house and her mom would say, there's no way this kid doesn't have diabetes, because I was just drinking her out of house and home. That sounds super alcoholic. Or at school, we would have this rhyme we had to say when we drank from the water fountain that was like 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me, as you drink your water. And that was just never enough for me, and I was always the one holding up the line, and people would passive aggressively be behind me saying that rhyme to me and I would just be gulping. So yeah, it's really just water that I drink. I'm not a huge coffee person. I kind of like tea. Iced teas, like strong teas though. I don't know, a lot of the sweet teas you get from like fast food restaurants just don't do it for me. I really like the Small Business Nobility, and I'm actually going to be doing a review of all of their December drinks. If you have one near you, definitely go check them out, but keep your eyes out for that review because it is coming during Vlogmas. French fries or onion rings? Definitely French fries. I hate onions more than anything. It's the one food I just will not eat. I accidentally eat it all the time because it's in everything, especially because I love Mexican food, but I hate it. I also used to absolutely hate mushrooms, but there are some types that I like, but there's just not a single onion that you could get me to like. Question 22. Kids? Absolutely not. Absolutely never. Favorite season? This is tough because summer, I don't know, we've kind of been conditioned to love summer because it's the only break we have all year. And I do like summer because I just like to wear shorts and I like to not be bundled up in a bunch of layers. I think ideally I would like to move somewhere where it's like 70 degrees all the time. The problem is Oklahoma can get up to like 110, but I really like the holidays that fall during the autumn and winter months. So that's kind of tough. I just love the like vibes of the fall time. Spring is kind of fun too because tornadoes, I mean, they sound scary, but like it's a whole thing. There's like a meme culture in Oklahoma of like the tornado weather. It's a whole, trust me, the chaos of the like insane storms. I don't know, there's something about it. Can you sing? I'd like to hope so. I am about to graduate with a voice degree, so it'd be kind of awful if I couldn't. Can you whistle? Since I got my Invisalign and my teeth have shifted so much, I'm starting to struggle, but I used to be able to really well. Hang on, let's see if I can right now. I still got it. Where were you born? I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I have lived here all my life. Luckily, I've traveled a lot though. My parents are not from anywhere near here at all, so I am super grateful for that because most people I know here haven't even left the state. A lot of them have never been on an airplane. Siblings. I have one older half-brother. He's like 30, I think. We're not super close. Can I cook? I would like to think so. I mean, check out this cake that I baked for my boyfriend's birthday. I mean, in all honesty, that cake tasted really good, and I would say I excel a little bit more at baking because I have an insane sweet tooth. I think it just like comes naturally to me. I have gotten a lot better at cooking since going plant-based and since quarantine because I didn't really have an option. Can I swim? Yes, very well, and in a mermaid tail at that. Am I religious? I answered this before. I am not, which is probably shocking to some of you as I come from Oklahoma, but as I said, my parents are not from anywhere around here. It's not something that I really grew up with at all. Shower or bath? Why would you ever do something standing up that you can do just as easily, if not easier, sitting down? Especially when you shave your legs like ladies. Come on, who can do that in a shower? Like, that's dangerous. Do you like big city or nature? I mean, both. I mean, I like being outside and like having no pollution and just like reading outside. That's a whole vibe. But also I love the stuff to do in a big city back in, you know, how things were before. Just going to a bunch of different restaurants and like shopping, that's definitely a thing that I like to do. I'm super extroverted and social. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? As if vodka had any competition whatsoever. Broken bones. I have never broken a bone actually, which is pretty impressive because I do be falling. I have sprained my leg in my sleep, which was definitely very impressive, but I have never been broken. How many TVs do you own? The real question is how many laptops do I own? Because that's up to like 4 at this point. But TVs, I really don't watch a whole lot of TV, and when I do, it's on my laptop. So, I mean, I have one right there that I never turn on. And there's one at my apartment that is actually just my boyfriend's. Worst pain ever. I don't know, my wisdom tooth pain was pretty bad and I didn't even dry sock it. I'm kind of a baby in all honesty. I can't stand much more than very mild discomfort. The wisdom teeth were pretty bad. The leg sprain the first 2 days was really bad because Advil wasn't doing anything and then it was like throbbing as I slept. My ear piercings were also really bad, and no, they did not get infected. I don't know what to tell you, I'm a baby. Do I like to dance? I do, but not in front of people. I'm definitely more of a audio artist than like physical or visual. I'm not super good at like well, I guess I can paint kind of, but drawing, I used to be better when I was younger, but I haven't done it in so long. So do I like camping? You could not get me out in the woods in a tent. I know I don't look like the most like super glamorous like girly girl, but I am just very cleanly, and also I just get eaten by mosquitoes so badly. I had West Nile once because I was just attacked, and it really sucks because in Oklahoma it's so humid and there's so many mosquitoes. Camping is just really not up my alley. It's not a good idea. I'd either fall down or end up with some other insect-borne disease. Am I weird? How do you even answer a question like this? Some of these are so weird, honestly. I mean, have you seen my videos? Like, I dressed up as Sexy Gru for Halloween, and question 40 is just tag 6 or more friends, which is what I'm going to be doing down below. If you are someone that I tagged, hopefully you'll fill this out. I'd love to see your responses. I really like getting to know more about the people that I follow and the people I interact with on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully tomorrow will be something, I don't know what it'll be. I don't want to make any promises. I do have a list of all the videos that I want to do that are like sit down videos. My vlogs are definitely spontaneous, but I do have things on the list that you guys have requested about like Taylor Swift. I have my Nobility review coming, and just any plans that I have with people, I'll be vlogging on those days. But finals are just like, I think it's a little bit easier to, instead of filming multiple times throughout the day, just to sit down and get it all out in one go. So yeah, I really need to edit this video, get it up, and go to bed because I'm so tired. I was laying here falling asleep and I was like, okay, I need to film this already. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back tomorrow with another video, and I will see you guys then. I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye guys.